We're gonna go through the top 5 best and top 5 worst anime dads. We're also gonna try and do 100 squats before the end of the video. Let's start with the worst anime dads. Number 5. Charles Z. Britannia, Code Geass. Charles considered his children to be tools to be used to expand his rule. He treated them with coldness despite his claim of wanting a gentler world. He doesn't care about casualties, and that includes his own children. Number 4. Kazekage Rasa, Naruto. Rasa turned his youngest son Gaara into a weapon. When he saw that Gaara was out of control and threatened the village he ruled over, Rasa considered his son to be a failed experiment. He then attempts to eliminate his son by issuing multiple assassinations.
母のことを語り、精神的に追い詰めるんだ。それでも暴走がなければ、ガーラの処理は見送る。姉の
Like all the other lists we've done, this list was compiled from suggestions from online dad groups. Without their help, none of our lists would be possible. So a big shout out to all the dads. Number 3. Grisha Yeager, Attack on Titan. Grisha cares more about his ideals than his children. He warps both his son's ideologies and beliefs to extremes where it backfires on him multiple times. In the end, he's revealed to be powerless and pathetic because of the paths he set his sons on.
すまない。私はひどい父親だった。お前にずっと辛い思いをさせる。
Number 2. Gendo Ikari, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Gendo is another terrible father who uses his son as a mere tool. Suffering his own trauma, he keeps his son Shinji at a distance. He is cold and emotionless towards Shinji and assumably blames his son for the death of his wife, even if it's at a subconscious level. Here are a few honorable mentions for the worst anime fathers. Van Hohenheim, Full Metal Alchemist. Goku, Dragon Ball Z. And the number 1 worst anime father is Sho Taka, Full Metal Alchemist. This guy is a true psychopath with no empathy for others or remorse for the terrible things he has done. Desperate to keep his research funded, he merges his daughter and their pet dog to create a chimera, all so that he could appear to have another scientific breakthrough.
楽だろうさ。人間使えばな。
何を起こることがある？人類の進歩は無数の人体実験の賜物だろう。
Why are we doing squats? In a previous video, I failed to do 100 push-ups. I'm working to get my fitness back. I'm a dad and I need to make sure I can keep up with the kids. Now let's get into the best anime dads. Number 5. Arthur Browse, Attack on Titan. Arthur raised his daughter Sasha to be a good person. His selflessness was reflected in Sasha's actions as a soldier. After learning that Gabby, a girl who he had taken in and shown kindness to, had killed Sasha, he forgives Gabby and still treats her like his own family.
だから、過去の罪や憎しみを背負うのは我々大人の責任や。
Number 4. Shiro Fujimoto, Blue Exorcist. Shiro is a protective and kind adopted father to Yukio and Rin. With Satan being Yukio and Rin's real father, you'd think it would be hard for Shiro, a priest, to raise his enemy's children. But Shiro does what's right for the twins and loves them as his own children.
このままじゃお前、いつか一人ぼっちになっちまうぞ。お前の力は誰かのために、もっと優しいことのために使え。
So why are some dads considered the worst while others are considered the best? The dads online have defined what makes a terrible dad versus what makes a good dad. All dads on here have flaws and make mistakes, but the best dads are dedicated to being better dads to their children. Number 3. Isshin Kurosaki, Bleach. A doting father to his daughters and comically tough on his son, Isshin always comes from a place of love. As a normal human without his powers, he does his best to raise his kids on his own. He tries to teach his son Ichigo to be strong and to do what's right.
最後の言葉は爆音で消えた。聞き逃したと思った。だけどそれは間違いで、聞く必要は最初からなくて、すぐに答えは目の前に現れた。
Number 2. Iruka Umino, Naruto. Iruka Sensei goes from being Naruto's teacher to becoming Naruto's father figure. Seeing Naruto as someone who needs acceptance, Iruka takes care of Naruto like family. Always offering advice and kind encouragement, his relationship with Naruto eventually turns into that of a father and son.
頼みがあるんだ。
俺の父親として結婚式に出席してもらえねえかな。
Honorable mentions for the best anime dads go to Piccolo, Dragon Ball Z, Shikaku Nara, Naruto. And the number one best anime dad is Maze Hughes, Full Metal Alchemist. Hughes constantly brags about his family to the annoyance of everybody around him, but he does this because he actually loves and cares for them so much. He does his best to shield his family and adopted family from the darkness that he and the others fight against.
そうか、ちょいちょい。ほら、今日のお客さん、エロニック兄弟だよ。
There were plenty of anime dads that didn't make it to these lists. Who do you think should be on here?